Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Ready?
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Check. Ready?
Going back to Gibbs on first down. He'll take this to the 46. You look at this Bears defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Ready.
2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibbs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game.
Ready.
And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Now Fields. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep to return is KJ Hamler. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Fields on 1st down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, the Bears had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Again, Fields.
And this one is incomplete.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
In motion right, that's Dell. Now it's Fields. That one complete. It's Tank Dell.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Angel. Hey, 551.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here's Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Bears! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The slot man in motion right.
Hey, Monday. Easy. Go.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Second and 10.
Press. Watch right. EQ. Hey, can. Side.
Fields now to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Hurry up.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Up. Minute. Hey, can. Side.
Fields. To the sideline and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Here's Tommy Townsend now,
as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Extend. Hey, can.
On first down, Fields.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. A big play there for Detroit. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
A quick throw there out to Williams. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Lions are an extra point away now from moving out in front. The point after is good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
No loss, no loss. 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw, Fields. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long.
Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
Here we go. West right fifth. Hey, Ken. Delta. Out. Go.
On first down, it's Fields.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now a 2nd and 2. In motion right, that's Dell.
Jump. Sit
Here's Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Angel. Hey, 551. Chips left.
Throwing again is Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
You got a mini base. Why not?
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Easy. Right.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Test. Bunch right.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go alpha right here.
Slot man moves right.
Press it. Punch right. EQ. Right.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Down to about the 32. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make it.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go, son.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Mayday. Hey, can. Delta. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down, here's Fields. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw. Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll get this down to the 38.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
No more. 11. Go.
Now Fields. That's complete to Dell.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make someone miss in the open field.
And the Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 31. To throw is Fields.
This is caught. Touchdown. Dell from 6 yards away. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Bears offense staying put. And Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
Complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
19 tight.
They'll look to throw here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
19 Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Come 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Top low, 18. Hustle.
Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Touchdown, Detroit! A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Fields on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Angel. Hey, 551. Go.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Point after here coming up. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of... zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
11.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield.
Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Here we go, son.
The slot man in motion right.
Hey, never mind, Monday.
Now a first down throw. Fields flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fields. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Here we go.
The offense on third down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
Easy. Press, bunch right. EQ. Hey, can. Alpha.
Fields now to throw. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34.
Here we go, son.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, can.
Now it's Fields. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Here's Fields. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Here we go.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Back to throw. Fields. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Looking to throw. Fields. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. Give him 13 yards.
I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on. You got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Ready?
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Traveling Lions. Traveler.
Another run.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Down the left sideline.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Important extra point up and through, and that will make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One straight. No bus. Right.
Here's Fields.
Left side, it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
11.
Back to throw. Fields.
Escaping the pressure right.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here we go, son.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Out, let's go. Hey, Ken. West right, sit. Hey, Ken.
Now Fields.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A little more than 40 seconds.
Delta.
All eyes on Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Alpha. Delta.
Back to throw.
Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew
that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this
Resilience, why they test my patience, hyping all this lame.